Who bought their soundtrack? Let me see it up in the air. Who bought that soundtrack? Who's got a ticket to get an autograph? There we go. You guys ready? Let's start off. My man right here. He plays Wen in Lemonade Mouth. Give it up for Adam Hicks. Next, say hello to Olivia. Miss Bridget Mendler. One of my favorite characters in Lemonade Mouth, Stella. Bring it on, Haley Kiyoko. Yeah. My man Blake Michael's been listening to Radio Disney ever since he was a little boy. And the guy whose hair I wish I had. Give it up for Nick Rue! And if you ever want to walk around with your face on a t-shirt, you need to talk to this guy. He plays Ray, Mr. Chris Brochu! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the cast of Lemonade Mouth! So you guys, we're gonna have a seat. We're gonna answer some questions from the fans. So if you guys have any questions, just make sure you raise your hands. We'll come out there. But let's just start off real simple, real easy. First day on set, what was that like for everybody?
First day on set, the first scene we ever shot was when we went into the bathroom and Olivia wasn't feeling very well in the stall. And we all had to kind of comfort each other and be like, look, you can do this. And we did Lemonade. Yeah,
it was like it was a band moment, you know? We had to all be bonded together in that first scene that we shot. It was so daunting, like...
Yeah, it was a big moment because we had prepared for we actually flew out 2 weeks before we even started filming. And so, you know, we had gotten to know each other, we just hadn't got behind the camera yet.
That's crazy. So what was that first bonding moment for all of you guys? Was it there in the bathroom, or was there something that happened offset to help that along?
I definitely think the rehearsals
yeah.
We had before, like I remember that Friday before we started shooting on Monday, we kind of did a run through of Determinate and all of the numbers, and it was the first time we were all together, and that was a magical moment for sure.
For me, I flew in and I got to the hotel, I checked in, and I met them all in the lobby because they were coming home from lunch. And so I introduced myself, and I put my stuff in the room, and then we were supposed to meet at Bridget's room to go, I don't know, we were all going to go hang out or something. I knock on the door, they open the door and they just squirt me with squirt guns.
Yes. Welcome to the family.
And it was like, welcome to the family. I was like, all right, I can fit in here. This is going to work out quite well. So that was my story.
Oh yeah, we initiated people into the water fight very quickly. And then Adam and Chris Scott, the choreographer, were on this team, and they just decided to bombard us when we were heading over to Toys R Us to restock our water guns. Oh man, the people at Toys R Us were not happy about that.
Element of surprise.
All right, so who here loves Mudslide Crush? Honestly, some of the Mudslide Crush songs, those are my favorite songs in the movie. Those are my favorite songs in the movie. So, when you guys, did you have rehearsals for Mudslide Crush? Did you have like Mudslide Crush time together?
Yeah. The first day,
like bonding time.
The first day Nick flew in, we had rehearsal that day. So he flew in, put his stuff down, we went to rehearsal, and what rehearsal was for us was kind of listening to the music with Chris Scott, the choreographer, and kind of just coming up with interesting things to be doing just rocking out, really.
Just rocking it.
And just making sure we hit our certain marks for the cameras. That was basically our choreography. So we definitely had some...
just seeing what we could come up with together, just kind of brainstorming and having fun with it, so it all worked out.
Awesome. All right, so who loves Determinate? There we go. Now you guys know that this guy wrote the rap in that song, right? That's amazing. Go ahead and talk about that real quick. Yeah, go ahead and talk about that, Adam. Writing the music, or especially the raps in Lemonade Mouth, because it's kind of the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, it was the first time ever. It's such a blessing. Like I've been doing music and just writing for years, and to you know, combine my two passions of music and acting and being able to perform on stage on my own lyrics. It was just amazing. The first song I actually ever recorded was Determinate, and then after that we did Breakthrough, and then we did High Wire while we were out in Albuquerque filming. So I got to write for 3 of them. It was awesome. Sickest thing ever.
He did a pretty good job.
He did all right.
I was thinking he did all right.
He did all right.
I tried my best.
Killed it.
All right, so who here wants to be a singer, actor?